What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we're gonna go over 3 different types of footwork to help you beat your defender. Let's get started.
Except my skin is blanco. Now watch me drop the needle into a fetal position, get my rock on. Old friends wanna get they talk on, making excuses for why I made it, cause they hate to see me spot on. I just narrowed down my targets right until I'm locked on. I've never needed to buy a necklace.
All right, Hoopers, well, like I said, we're going over 3 different types of footwork today to help you work on beating your defender. And footwork, I mean pivots, ways that you can use to face up your defender, to get by your defender, to shot fake against your defender. And the first one of the most basic ones that you can use is a front pivot. All right, so what we're gonna do on this drill is simply just spin the ball out with our back facing the basket. Now, the main purpose of this video is the footwork, so make sure we're paying attention to that. We're gonna drive to the basket after we complete the footwork out here in order to get to the rim. So we're here. We come to a complete stop out here. Again, a front pivot. So instead of opening up, we're gonna turn here to face up towards the front. All right, and you can do this either way. You just have to make sure that you either hop into it or you go right into selecting your pivot foot on the catch. So you're here, you can either turn using your left foot as a pivot, right? Or you can turn using your right foot as a pivot. This allows you to turn from this position here to then open up, to see the court, and to get to the rim. So what I want you to work on with this drill is you're gonna go back and forth and alternate. Each time I want you to use your right foot as a pivot, your left foot as a pivot, okay? So we're just gonna be here, we're gonna turn, we're gonna open, and we're gonna drive past the defender to score. But again, the main purpose and focus of today's video is the footwork and the pivots that we're using in the video. So here's the first one, the front pivot in full speed.
Buy a necklace to get some neck while I'm checking my set list. No second guessing, you're not a contestant. If you're not in the circle, you get no spot on the guest list. Without a question, I'm well invested, women impressed with me. I guess I get to be the meanest in my league. I'm sick, diameter. You get no piece of the pie. I'm fly, my parameters are Mayans to a calendar. Dog, I get all this and more. I don't ever sit still, but they asking what I stand for. Excuse that I'm a rudest, but there's about to be a sandstorm. And getting dusted quick is something that they didn't plan for. It's illuminate, assume it's great. Walk into a new estate.
All right, guys, moving on to the next set of footwork, we're now gonna work on a reverse pivot, which is just the opposite of the front or forward pivot. All right, so again, we're out here on the wing. Now, instead of turning and opening forward, we're simply just gonna sweep that foot. So my left foot's my pivot, I'm gonna sweep open, okay? So instead of turning forward, I'm just gonna open up, bringing that foot that's close. I'm gonna bring that foot that's not my pivot close towards the rim. So I'm here, I'm gonna sweep it, now I'm facing up, right? Same thing if I had my right foot as my pivot foot, I would turn this way to then drive, all right? So again, we're focusing on the footwork. We're here, we're established, we open up, we drive to the basket. Boom, same thing, we open up, we drive to the basket. Be solid with your footwork. Do not travel, make sure we're putting the ball on the floor before we take off. But this is the reverse pivot, the opposite of the forward pivot, a great move to use to face up your defender and to sweep to get by them as quick as possible. All right, so have a look at the reverse pivot in full speed.
To a new estate, candlelights of view estate. Fine wine, this a fine time to get off these. But right before you do, my dear, I hit you with the Uber late. Hey, 20K inside a briefcase, bottle of champagne and a cheesecake. Geez, Nate, early morning tea break. I like to get my mood right. An exquisite cuisine, women and music is what I do like. Hey, think I'm bluffing? Well, you should try it. I just gotta make sure I is covered like a pirate. Carpet with a red tone, robe the color violet. Having coffee with a red bone, talking politics and science. I am a certified polymath. I assume that you would probably ask me jumping.
All right, Hoopers, we're now gonna be working down in this area here, working on a step through, right? So this could be anytime you're in a post, maybe you drive the basketball inside and you get in here. Now, what we're going to do is once we get in here, we wanna use a shot fake to activate the defender. Now we're going to step through, right? So if I establish my right foot as my pivot, I could step through this way and finish over here, or I could do a step around and extend here, right? Those are a couple options you have, but right now we're working on the step through. So we want to get in here, shot fake, boom, keep this right foot planted, step through with this left foot to keep the defender on our hip, or just a step through to get by the defender to then extend and score at the basket, okay? So a step through can be used for a big man, a guard, no matter what position you play. Once you get in here and you feel like if you use your shot fake, the defender's gonna jump for it, this is perfect to shot fake them, step on by, and score at the rim. Be disciplined with your footwork. Be steady, be strong, stay low, so you can use that step through here, boom, to create an advantage to get to the basket to score. This is the third and final footwork you're going to see in today's video. We've done the forward pivot, the reverse pivot, and now this is the step through footwork. Check it out in full speed.
Town as I got the city bumping, and frankly they did not see that coming. I'm the perfect mix of the Gestapo and El Chapo and Picasso, except my skin is blanco. And watch me drop the needle into a fetal position, get my rock on. Old friends wanna get they talk on, making excuses for why I made it, cause they hate to see me spot on. I just narrowed down my targets right until I'm locked on. I've never needed to buy a necklace to get some neck weapon checking my set list, no second guessing.
All right, Hoopers, well that's it for today's video on some footwork. You got the front pivot, reverse pivot, and then you just saw the step through. Make sure you're solid with your footwork. It allows you to get by your defender by using these different types of footwork. So make sure you practice and get them down. Now, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think and which move that you saw today is gonna best fit your game. Now, until I see you again next time, again, hit that subscribe button, join THINCPRO Basketball, hit the gym, hit the court, put the work in, and remember to always keep hooping. See you soon.